We're going to be talking about driving your first time on the road. I just filled up with gas. I had to shut down and restart because I had to put some information into the phone. So we're at a gas station. So I've already put gas into the car. I'm going to pretend this is your first time. I'm going to take you through the process. View me as like your uncle, your big brother. So I'm going to say niece or nephew. I need you to take your time. Let's relax a second. Okay, so we're going to breathe. We got gas. We're full. We cannot play with low volumes of gas in a car. We cannot do that. We don't want to do that because you can end up heating up the fuel pump and it'll be damaged. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make sure your mirrors are adjusted properly. Man, I forgot my mirror. Oh, I gotta go back. So we switch cars. So look, we put on our seatbelt. Okay, we pause for a second. I use a larger mirror for beginning drivers, and that's something that you need to see. So we're gonna get that. So we forgot something. So you're panicking, you're nervous, but we gotta relax because we're at a very busy intersection. I want to show you this. So what we don't want to do is just cut out and get hit. What we do want to do is just take our time. So I'm going to put the car in reverse. A lot of you will feel like I'm going to hit this Mercedes SL600. We don't want to hit that. All right, I'm in drive. I'm going to turn my wheel and I'm going to drive around. We're going to go around the gas station. We've got to go back to the service center and get our blind spot. Okay. All right. And you know, there's an air pump. We have new tires on the vehicle. Very excited. New brakes. So I will feel safe, and I'm going to go into the nearest lane and turn. Oh man, I hit the curb. That's what beginning drivers will do. You cut your turn too short. That's what I did. So in that case, I will say to you, nephew or niece, calm down. What are you doing? So I gotta slow down and chill for a second. So do you see how forgetting something or running late like makes you reckless? So we gonna slow down and turn. I know. You said you got the car fixed. We didn't. All right. We gotta go back. All right. I have to. Did I leave the mirror on it? Yep, I did. Hold on, guys. Hopefully this noise will stop. Okay, so this is a big blind spot mirror, and this is what I use for my drivers. I definitely suggest you get one of these. If you're seriously interested, I'll put a link in the bio, but I use this, and it's really good for beginners. All you do is hook it on the mirror. So I'm gonna hook it on and get it now I feel safer. Okay. And you saw what happened. I was panicking. I hit the curb. So you got to slow your roll down a little bit. Okay, we're back in the car. We have our fuel. We have our mirrors. We're better. So now I got to do a 3-point. I got to do a 3-point turnaround. I've got to come up. And I've got to reverse. I'm going to show you. I'm looking. I don't want to hit the dumpster. And you see me looking, and then I turn out. Okay, now I feel better. Now I got to calm down. All right. But a lot of you won't have the privilege of just taking your car to a service center and getting new tires, new brakes, oil change. That's $500, $700, $250. It just depends on your budget. So I'm coming up to the end of a private driveway. I look left and right, and then I'm going to make my turn in the nearest lane, and then I turn out. So now I'm more calmed down. Back in a car that I'm comfortable with, tires, brakes, hubcaps, hopefully I didn't dent the rim or curb rash. It happens to all of us, even as an instructor. So I'm showing you that I'm real. So I'm gonna come up here and stop. It's really bright out here. So I got the Meta Ray-Bans on to help me with content for teaching and educational purposes. So I'm here waiting. And I'm waiting. And whenever it's clear, it's clear. If you're just on, I had to log out and put a code into the phone in order to use the gas card. So that was $45. So it's clear. And then I'm going to accelerate. This car is an OG Impala. It's got that big block in here. This thing can go. I might take the way I came, but you guys have seen that. I think I'm going to take a different way for educational purposes. We're going to make a left turn at the light. So you want to get into the middle turn lane where the line is broken. If you just logged in, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. Learn tutorial on what is your first driver like. So we want to come up here and stop at this line. Okay, we have a red arrow. This means we cannot go. Traffic that's making turns or going across us has the green light. This light, the arrow will either blink red. You could go, if it's clear, it'll blink yellow, or we'll have a solid green arrow. Every light is different. I want to welcome you back in again. I forgot my big blind spot mirror. And you want to use equipment that makes you feel comfortable, that helps you be successful. And no matter what that is, whether it's your favorite pair of Ray-Bans, a blind spot mirror, a dash cam, use them all, okay? Feel comfortable, because when you're out here driving, you have to feel comfortable. And that's the thing I want you to remember. Feel comfortable when you drive. Okay, if you don't have a good instructor, get a new one. Some of you probably saying, I paid all my money, and I get it. That's why you got to do your research. And that's why I'm here to tell you, you want an instructor. Here's my green arrow. This transmission is slipping. Something's going on here. All right, you see all this construction, all these cars? You just got to take your time. So what is significant about this route? The speed limit's 40 to 50. It's a lot of construction traffic, people going to work. It's real life out here. So we're trying to just be careful, keep good speed and good space. I apologize that it's really bright, but this is what you're going to see when you're out here. We're at about 45. A lot of traffic in the morning. And normally I would be out with clients driving. Today it's Monday, so every 6 weeks. Well, actually, it's about I have 6 weeks to get them done. But every 4 weeks, a new class start. So I have 20 new teens and adults who I'm driving. So today we set up schedules, we go through day one. It's pretty cool. So I'm keeping my space and I'm squeezing my brakes. Yeah, fix those brakes. This car was taking a long time to stop. And for beginners, that's so scary. So scary.